What up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I know it's been a while since I posted my last one. I've done things to the car, but I didn't really see much of content. And the things I changed, it was like everything was a quick fix. It wasn't really much to record, but I'm just gonna show you guys everything that is now changed. And yeah, first, as we can see right here, as you can see, instead of the GSR wing, I chose to go with the Type R that doesn't have the third brake light. I think personally it looks well. I think it sits well and it just looks really nice. I think it definitely looks better than the GSR because GSR was a little lower, a little more subtle, but I want to add something like I'll pop a little more. I'll take you guys to the front of the car now. So just looking into the engine bay, you guys might be able to notice it no longer has the zip ties for my throttle body or my throttle cable. I got the bracket for it and it fits, but it doesn't fit with what I had. The GSR throttle cable, I don't know why, but for the Edelbrock, I was having problems. It was pulling onto my throttle body and it was just high revving, and I had to swap it out. So the LS, I believe, is their throttle cable is longer. So I swapped it out, and that bracket sits perfectly with it. So it's no tension on it, and it sits well. So I'll back up. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell the difference. I don't know how to show the front, but it doesn't have the amber corner lights anymore. And I am so grateful it doesn't have that anymore. It looks nice, but not when you try to go with a full clear look. These headlights, I'm gonna try to polish soon, try to get them clear so that the whole front actually goes well. Same with that Honda logo, or I might get a new one, but I'll probably try to fix it up, make it polished so it shines brighter, and it looks just clean. This valve cover will soon be painted. There's a little sneak peek kind of what I'm planning. Yeah. One great thing that I don't think I showed you guys yet as well is I put door handles, and dude, does it look different. It doesn't look clapped out anymore. People can get in easily. It's like accessible. They're great. I don't know why, but I couldn't really find for a good price. I couldn't find the actual full handle. So I had to replace, or the full door handle. I had to replace just the handle itself. That was a process, but it took maybe 15 minutes long. It took a little bit longer than what it takes. But it is on both sides. It is the same way. So, this is a common fail point that I also replaced. I got these struts, and this is probably the fastest maintenance I've put on this car. When I say maintenance, this is an upgrade. But the ones I have, it wouldn't even hold up the hatch itself. It straight up, I needed new ones. I had to vice grip it to even hold it. But it holds itself now because of it. The car cover, looking good. But yeah, same thing with this Honda logo. It needs to be repainted, but I mean, that's just old. It's just yellow. I think it'll get better. Now I'll show you the inside door cards. One of them was messed up, and this one's not. So we'll walk over here. Wow. I forgot I locked it. Alright. So I unlocked it just now. But don't mind this. I don't know why, but I fixed one thing and another one pops up. But this door card is now sitting fine. It's no longer falling off, and it looks nice. And it just fits. The interior is clean. There is dirt and stuff because I've just been using it as my daily, but it's still clean as always. Those AC vents are all changed out. I don't know if I did that in the last video, but yeah, but there is one problem that this thing has now. So I need new shifter bushings, and they're on the way. But we are in a gear. Put in the gear, as you see, it just went right back to normal. But that's one thing. But it shouldn't. This thing is moving like inches. Go in reverse. It moves almost the entire way. That's fifth gear, by the way. That's not neutral. So that's something to be fixed. I plan on upgrading this to an actual CarPlay stereo. Yeah. Yeah, I planned on, I wanted GSR blades. As you can see, these are dirty, but it comes off. But I put these on, I cleaned up a few of them. I put them on one side. I'll show photos inside of it of what they look like. But they are not the look I'm like trying to have on this. These raceline wheels are great for just the way it looks right now. New tires, but yeah, I'm trying to think. There's one problem I've had since I got in it that just came to occur, and it sucks because it was my clutch hose. So this clutch hose right here, the connector line, the first day of owning it, my clutch dropped to the floor. Or not owning it, but getting it here to me, because I've owned this car for a minute now. So getting it here to me, first day, clutch dropped all the way to the floor. Did not come back up until I pulled it up. It started working again. I was all right, maybe it was just some air in the lines. Turns out, no. It wasn't just some air. It was actually a hole. So when I pressed on it, it just squirted out and just squirted out. And so it got to a point, it was like, I think 3 days later, it no longer came up. And I had to replace that. That was an easy part. It took me, 20 minutes at most. And that's because I was helping out my buddy Jaden with his Miata at the time. So I was more worried about his Miata rather than my clutch line, because this is an easy fix.